it's your girl, North here. Today, I'm going to be counting down the top 10 things that you could do in Animal Jam to entertain yourself. Whether you're just bored this one time, or you often find yourself wondering what to do on Animal Jam, this video is for you. I think that people tend to wait for new updates or features to entertain themselves rather than enjoying the things that are already in the game. And it's a big reason why a lot of people quit. So without further ado, here are the top 10 things for you to do on Animal Jam when you're bored. Number 10 is really simple, but really great. Just walk around the game. Much of Animal Jam's environment is interactive. Just go into rooms you haven't visited in a while or turn on your music. Go visit the Basement of Secrets or play with the flowers in the Temple of Zeus and see if anything grabs your attention. Honestly, it's really fun and it's a great opportunity to just pay attention to the little parts of the game that you otherwise would probably ignore. Number 9, role-playing. Now look, I know role-playing isn't everyone's speed, but there are tons of different types of role-plays that you can do. Just go to a crowded Serapia forest and see what's going on. I don't know what you guys are into, but whatever it is, if you can find some role players with those same interests, it can be entertaining. Nature role plays, magic involved role plays, or even role plays of other fandoms. But if you really don't like hardcore role playing, then just turn into a spinny boy and run around trolling other role players. It's all in good fun after all. Number 8, watch Animal Jam YouTube videos. There are a lot of videos made about Animal Jam, so if ever you're bored, just look up some popular Animal Jam channels and scroll through their videos. Even if they're not a YouTuber you subscribe to or you don't watch their videos very often, their content will still be pretty entertaining. I know there's not really as much new YouTube content now as there once was, but if you really can't find that much new YouTube content to watch, then just go watch some old YouTube content. Watch some videos from whenever you first played the game or first got involved with the Animal Jam community. It can be pretty fun and pretty nostalgic to watch like the retro Animal Jam videos. And you have no freaking idea how much nostalgia I got when I saw these two spinny boys in Adventure Base Camp. A lot of nostalgia. Number 7, seasonal adventures. Now I know seasonal adventures seem kind of lame and they're the same every year, but that doesn't mean they're not entertaining. Sure, they're not fun when you play them over and over and over again, which might be why you're not very entertained by certain seasonal adventures anymore. It's because you're so obsessed with your spikes that you're constantly playing Lucky Clovers, but you didn't even take a moment to play the other seasonal adventures, so obviously Lucky Clovers is gonna seem a little bit boring, but if you try to play the other ones, maybe you'll, I'm gonna stop now. But you get what I'm saying. They might be repetitive, but there's no reason why you can't play seasonal adventures once or twice. You might actually kind of get into it. The maps are huge and there's a lot of different things to collect. It looks really cool and it's really fun. Seasonal adventures are just really fun, especially when there are a lot of other people playing it. Just try to strike up a conversation. It'll feel like a really fun group chat even though it's a bunch of people that you've never even met. Number 6, just look around. Look around Jamal Township. There's always something to do. There's always someone hosting a party or advertising a role play, or whether it's a masterpiece gallery, a shop, a party, or something, you're bound to find something that catches your eye. Number 5, den decorating and creating looks. Now look, I know we're all at different levels when it comes to den decorating. And whether you're like the almighty god of den decorating like Pug Fluff, or a total noob like me, it's still fun to try. Even if you don't have that many items, just experiment with different floorings or items and try to decorate your den however you want. If you really don't have a lot of items, then try decorating some of the smaller dens. Who cares if you're not crazy good? The important thing is that you're enjoying yourself. If you're not much of a den decorator, you can also create different looks. I know we can't all be loved with songs either, but again, there's no reason to not try. It doesn't matter if you're horrible, it matters that you're having fun. People tend to shy away from aspects of the game like den decorating or seasonal adventures because they seem like a waste of time and they don't bring you any rares. But keep in mind, the game wasn't just created for rares. The game was created for you to have fun. And just because something doesn't give you rares doesn't mean it can't be fun. Just forget about your items for a little bit and have fun playing the game. Number 4, achievements. Now, achievements are a pretty cool part of the game. It can be really hard to get all 250 of them, and it's very, very long. But even if you don't get every single achievement, it's fun to just go around and play some games. Whether it's a classic game you've played a million times like Best Dressed, or a game that you've rarely ever played like Mira Says. Just go around, play some games, maybe some buddy games, and just have some fun. These games may seem like they're directed at little kids, but they can be pretty fun when you get into them. Number 3, playing adventures. Katie, not a word from you. But you're talking about adventures. You can't tell me not to speak when you're talking about adventures. You're talking about adventures again. Face it, North. People don't like adventures. They're tedious and boring, and we play them over and over again. I know you can do that, but not everyone likes playing them over and over and over again, so just shut up! I know, not everyone likes playing them over and over again. Some people find them tedious. But even if you can't play them over and over and over, it doesn't mean you can't play them once or twice. They're pretty fun, and you can get some pretty cool rewards. Number 2. Trading. Now look, a lot of what I've said in this video contrasts trading, and basically it discourages you from trading because there are other things you can do. And often when people get too involved with their rares, it's another common reason they quit. They get scammed or hacked, or their favorite item gets released. I know that a lot of people who've been playing the game for a longer time have negative experience with trading because, you know, all the times you didn't get your trades accepted, it was really long and everything, and now the item isn't as rare and the rarity system's kind of broken. I'm gonna tell you something. Who cares? What matters is that you have fun. Again, that's the main goal of the game. Who cares if you get your light pink headdress or not? What matters is that you're having fun working towards a goal. And if trying to get a headdress has really caused you that much suffering, then don't try to get a headdress. Maybe try to get something that's a little bit easier to get, or try to get betas or something. It doesn't even need to have to be something rare. There's no rule saying that you can only trade for things that are rare. You can trade for anything. Trading can be fun as long as you don't get carried away. It's still a really enjoyable part of the game, and there's no real reason to hold anything against it. We were all kids at a certain point. We all made dumb mistakes, especially when it came to trading. But even if you get your trades declined often, there's no reason just to try and trade for some stuff. It could be fun. Number 1. Shops. Shops have exploded in their popularity since AJHQ released them. Everyone loves them, and they're really great. You might think that if you don't really have anything rare to put in your shops, you won't go very far, but that's not necessarily true. It's really fun just to go shopping for some items, even if you don't own your own shop. And also, you don't have to have rare items to be able to sell stuff in your shops. You're looking at someone who gained a huge amount of diamonds just from selling adventure items in her shops. Even if you don't have items that are worth that much, just go through your inventory and see if you have any items that aren't store-bought. Put them in your shop and then go in Jima Township and advertise. And to some other shops, whatever. In the end, shops are a hugely entertaining part of the game, and I know that, again, it's kind of involved with rares, but still, just give it a try. Besides, what's so bad about rares? They may be the cause of a lot of problems in the game, but they're also a reason why a lot of people play the game, and trading and shopping can be pretty enjoyable. Anyways, I hope you all enjoyed this list of the top 10 things you can do if ever you're bored in Animal Jam. Which one of these things do you like to do? Let me know in the comments. Anyways, with that, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and stay clawsome, possum, and fantastic. See you all next time. Bye!